Chapter 472, The Storm of Vortex. It starts in the heart of the city. Captain America was talking to some people. Captain America, look, I know you all have issues with people thinking that you're all freaks. But me and the rest of the Avengers have recently met some people who will most likely treat you all as individuals. Right now, there's an evil ghost out there who can control the weather. And since one of you can control the weather as well, you guys are the perfect people to help me and my friends stop this ghost. So, are you in? The people that Cap's talking to are the legendary X-Men. Cyclops, smiles Steve, you can count us in. Storm, I will gladly show this ghost who the true weather master is. Wolverine, smirks plus, I've been itching for a good fight. At the estate we are watching TV. Me, hey Francis, how did you and Clayface meet? Francis, that was a dark time. It was back when I arrived at Royal York. Flashback. Francis, narrating, I was busy robbing banks and I saw a woman hardening up and that's when I met Clayface. Past Francis, what the heck are you? Past Clayface, my name is Clayface. I saw you doing all that and that was cool. Past Francis, hey thanks. I've heard all about you over in Gotham. Past Clayface, nice to know I've made an impression. Want to team up? Past Francis, you know it. Francis, we teamed up and we fought minutes later and it was cool seeing you again JD. Flashback ends. Me, that's interesting. Nigel, how did you become a member of the Kids Next Door? Number 1, that's an interesting story. But I'm afraid it doesn't have a happy ending. Before I was in the Kids Next Door, I had hair. It was really cool hair. But Sector Z, who were the delightful children from down the lane, burned it all off. I lost all my hair forever. Ashley, we're so sorry Nigel. Number 1, I know. It wasn't your fault Ashley. I forgive you in Sector Z. There was a knock on the door. I answer it and it was Captain America. Me, Steve, what's up? Captain America, I have some friends here who would like to meet you. Everyone came and we saw the famous X-Men. Me, gasp, the famous X-Men. Cyclops, it's an honor to meet you JD. Knudsen. They come in. Lincoln, it's an awesome honor to meet the famous X-Men. Cyclops, same here Lincoln. We heard a lot about all of your adventures. Me, Charles Xavier. It's an honor to meet the founder of the X-Men. Professor X, British accent, same here JD. It's an honor to meet you too. Francis, one thing puzzles me. Me, what's that Francis? Francis, what's the difference between metahumans and mutants? Me, metahumans were given powers through numerous conditions. Me and my friends fall into that category. I pull up my computer and show the differences in metahumans and mutants. Me, metahumans are people that started out as humans but had been given their powers through different means. Me, Vince and Carol got our powers because of cosmic radiation. Francis, me and my friends in Dakota City got our powers because of an experimental biohazardous mutagen. Starfire, I got my powers from Tamaran. Danny, I got my powers in an accident. Me, that's right. There are lots of causes that create metahumans. Nuclear radiation, mutagenic compounds, they're from other planets, laboratory experimentations, laboratory accidents, supernatural gifts, and another cause is the blessings of mythological deities like with most of us. Maria, that's right. Me, yep. Mutants are a whole new different matter. They have a very powerful gene in their DNA structure that is called Mutant X. It made them into what they are and gave them awesome powers as a result. Storm, that's right. We as the X-Men got our powers because of that gene. Wolverine, it was a strange thing that did this to us. Laney, your lives must have been a nightmare. Shadowcat, they were Laney. People didn't look at us like normal people. Only freaks. Lori, we know how you all feel. Me, yet. My little brother Naruto was hated because of something that happened that he had no control over. Because of the bias-motivated actions of a corrupted village council and the selfishness and evils of a man that was bent on destroying the planet, he made Naruto into a hated man and an outcast. But thanks to us we stopped that. Nightcrawler, I heard about that. I'm sorry that happened to him. Jean Grey, we read his autobiography and it was not only amazing but awful what he went through. Lori, I'm glad you like his book Jean. Jean Grey, thanks Lori. Jubilee, what happened to him was just pure evil. Lynn, it sure was Jubilee. Those people are monsters. No offense. Storm, none taken. Me, yet. It was worse than the bias-motivated actions that put you guys at risk. I think you guys were given your powers like this for a reason, and with great power comes a great responsibility. Rogue, you are definitely everything we heard about Sugar. Angel, that's right. Lenny, you guys have totes been through a lot and what those people are doing to you is wrong. Lisa, affirmative. What they do to all of you does not make them human. Beast, you'll get no argument from me Lisa. Very, yet. It's just absolutely awful at how they treat you. You guys were given your powers for a reason and they just turn their backs on you all. Bunch of ingrates. Aline, you said it very. Me, we also read about the enemies of the X-Men and they pose a huge threat. Professor X, yes. My friend Eric became a monster. The man I know is now gone. Me, I can't believe that Magneto became who he is like that. Nico, me neither. He was a good guy and the alluring power of the darkness of evil consumed him until there was nothing left. Lucy, it's sad and wicked. I may enjoy the darkness but that is sad even for me. Professor X, that's right. The man I knew all those years ago is gone forever. Me, I know we can save them Charles. We managed to help some of the supervillains that we encountered and pull them out of the darkness of themselves. We formed a team of them called the Redemption Squad. William, that's right. Maria, it was amazing at what we learned. JD and his friends saved us from the darkness of ourselves and put us on the path of light. Gambit, I'm glad he did. Wolverine, same here. He has done so much for the world and helped so many people. Me, it was what we had to do. Captain America, well I'm glad you guys got acquainted. But we just found out that a ghost that can control the weather is running amok in Amity Park. We gasped. Danny, Vortex is behind all this. Me, Vortex? Who is he? Sam M, he's a ghost that can control the weather. One time he tried to destroy all of Amity Park when Vlad Plasmius tried to make it rainy all the time and perfect for us. Lainey, how did he try to do that? Danny, he tried to control him with a ghost device that the observers created called a spectral barometer. Me, that's wicked. Anyway, we're not gonna stop him just by sitting here. Let's go. Wolverine, wait. Before we go I want to have my memories restored. Captain America, you sure you want your memories back, Logan? You might not be the same person afterwards. Wolverine, I'm sure, Captain. Besides, I've been looking for answers for so many years. Getting my memories back will be a huge weight off of my shoulders. Me, how did you lose your memories, Logan? Captain America, he has an adamantium bullet lodged in his head and it made him forget what went down at 3 Mile Island. Me, 3 Mile Island? That's an old abandoned nuclear power plant that was shut down back in the 1970s. Also adamantium is an indestructible metal. Captain America, that's right. It hit his memories and disrupted them. Me, oh man. Let's get him to the lab and help him out. We go to Lisa's lab and Logan was on an operating table and Lisa was doing surgery. Lisa, scalpel. I handed her said tool. Me, scalpel. She cuts him open and she already found the bullet in his head. Me, there it is. Whoa. Someone fired a big one into him. Captain America, they sure did. Lisa took a tweezers and pulled it out. Lisa, there it is. She handed it to me and I studied it. Me, whistles, that's a 50 caliber adamantium bullet. Either someone wanted to kill Logan or they wanted to mess him up bad. Wolverine's accelerated healing factor made him better. Me, he has an accelerated healing factor and regeneration. Very awesome. Wolverine, I remember now. All his memories came flooding back to him. We set out for Amity Park. We went to Dakota City first. In Dakota City we arrived at the home of the Hawkins family. I knock on the door and Virgil answered it. Me, hey Virgil. We have a huge problem. An evil ghost named Vortex is attacking Amity Park. He's a ghost that can control the weather. Virgil, gasp. I'll be right over. Me, okay. I left. Mr. Hawkins, was that JD? Virgil, yep. He needs my help with a ghost that can control the weather. Sharon, well, you're not going to fight that ghost on an empty stomach. Virgil, come in, do I have to eat your... Mr. Hawkins, Virgil, eat your sister's homemade food before you help JD. Unfortunately he has to put up with his sister's cooking whether he likes it or not. We were flying to Amity Park and Static and Gear caught up to us. Static, I can take on evil meta-humans but I can't stomach my sister's cooking. Maria, I'm sure that your sister's cooking isn't that bad. Richie, you say that now but wait until you actually taste it. Me, I don't think I want to find out. But I think you're overreacting. We saw a huge storm over Amity Park and it had the strength and power of a Category 5 hurricane. Me, whoa. Lincoln, that storm has a lot of power. Danny, it's Vortex. We go into the eye of the storm and saw Vortex. He was a green ghost with a tornado tail and he was laughing malevolently. Vortex, evil laughter, this town, wheezing, has not and will never stop the weather. I fired a blast of lightning at him and electrocuted him. Me, but we can. Eddie, Ed. Edzilla looks at Eddie. Eddie, smirks and gives Edzilla a thumbs up. Smash. Edzilla, smirks Ed smash weather ghost. Charges at Vortex. Jean, if only for a day I wish my inner monster could be just as funny as Ed's. Lori, what do you mean by that Jean? Jean, it's a long story Lori. Edzilla pounded Vortex with a powerful punch. Scream, okay, laughing boy, now hold still while we deliver the coup de grace. Vortex, I, wheezes, hate French food. Scream, no, coup de grace, it means, like. Vortex, it means, wheezes, you're outta here. Chucks her through a building, causing her to land several blocks away. Scream, pained, well, I guess that's one interpretation. Web zips back into the fight. Jean then suddenly was enveloped in an aura of pure fire and her costume changed and she had wings made of pure fire. I gasped in pure shock. Me, oh man. I've heard a lot about this power. Lana, what happened to Jean, JD? Me, that power Jean has is one of the most powerful forces in the entire universe. It's called the Phoenix Force. The level of power we sensed from Jean Grey was unbelievable. Lincoln, whoa. Its power is incredible. Lainey, it's completely unreal. Nico, it's unlike anything we ever faced before. Vince, holy cow. Very, this power is incredible. Jean, yes everyone and I have full control of it. We had a powerful understanding. Linka, so the Phoenix Force is a separate entity? Jean, yes. Me, this is incredible. I heard that long ago it repaired a powerful artifact called the M-Cron Crystal and saved the entire universe from total destruction. Jean, that's right. It would have destroyed the entire universe had it not repair it. Luan, that is amazing. Luna, it sure is dude. Sam SL, yet. Lucy, wicked. Jean flew up to Vortex with wings made of pure fire and punched him in the face and fired a blast of fire energy at him. Me, unbelievable. Lynn, that is so amazing. Cyclops fired a powerful laser blast from his visor and it hit Vortex in the shoulder. Lana, that was amazing, Scott. Cyclops, thanks Lana. Lincoln and Storm flew up to him and fired a blast of lightning. It weakened him somewhat. Me, lightning seems to weaken him. Gabrielle, British accent, let's zap him. Gabrielle fired a powerful blast of lightning at him and zapped him. Vortex, you wretched pests. He fired a blast of lightning at Lincoln, Static, Linka, and Gabrielle. But it made them stronger than ever. Lincoln, my powers are now stronger. Linka, mine too. Static, same here. Ben became Frankenstrike. Ben, Frankenstrike. Me, a transalien from the planet Inertransil. Frankenstrike, that's right. Frankenstrike fired a blast of green lightning at Vortex and electrocuted him. Lincoln, Storm, Linka, Static, Gabrielle. Let's use a powerful combo. Storm, I think I know what you're about to do, Lincoln. Ash, let us help too. Ash went to grab a pokeball but he accidentally grabbed Volturb and it electrocuted him. Ash, screaming in pain. When it stopped he was smoking. Ash, ow. Volturb. Volturb came out and so did Magnemite and Pikachu. All five fired a powerful blast of lightning. Ash, Pikachu, Electric Orb go. Volturb and Magnemite, Thunderbolt. They fired a ball of lightning and a powerful blast of lightning. Lincoln, Linka, Storm, Gabrielle, and Static, Storm of Justice. The powerful lightning blast hit Vortex and electrocuted him badly and it exploded. The storm cleared up and Vortex was defeated. Nicole, your forecast calls for cloudy with a 100% chance of being sealed away for all eternity. Chance and incantation, Aldruan in Lanthranal Vasalun Lyris Nor. Vortex was sealed into the book of vile darkness where he will stay forever. Everyone cheered wildly for us. It was awesome. We went back home. In the Hidden Leaf it was a special day for everyone. Today was Naruto's birthday. Me and Lincoln were walking down the street of the village to Naruto's house and I had a present with me. But I was soaking wet. Lincoln had a present too. Me, to the viewers. So today is October 10th, 2018 and it's Naruto's birthday. Naruto's birthday has always been a nightmare for him since the day he was born and he hated this day more than anything. The reason is because of his rough past as a Jinchuriki and rough history with the day of the Nine Tails festival. He never liked his birthday. But now that's no longer the case. He loves his birthday and what kind of brother would I be if I didn't celebrate it with him? Lincoln, me too. In Naruto's house we had a great birthday. Me, happy birthday little brother. Naruto, thanks JD. You're the best bro ever. Me, you're welcome kiddo. So how does it feel to be 17 years old? Naruto, it's awesome. Sakura, I'm happy for you Naruto. Fu, same here. Lincoln, I'm happy too. Ayam, same here. We had a great time. Lady Tsunade, I'm glad you both could come to Naruto's birthday. Me, thanks Lady Hokage. Naruto is part of my family and we always stick together. Lincoln, that's right. Shizuan, couldn't have said it better myself. The X-Men Academy was moved to Gotham Royal York. It was gonna be awesome having the X-Men with us. The end. Another fanfiction complete. Vortex was the meanest weather ghost I've ever seen in Danny Phantom. He is what I would like to call the antipode of Mother Nature. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks for that man as usual. The X-Men are some of my favorite superheroes in Marvel Comics. The movies were awesome. Patrick Stewart, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, Ian McKellen, lots of big stars. I loved the animated X-Men series back when I was a kid and it was awesome. Next up is the battle with the evil and ruthless Dark Danny, and this is gonna be a wild ride that extends throughout all of the space-time continuum. Also today is Naruto's birthday in the series, so I couldn't afford to pass up this opportunity to post that. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.